students, welcome again to my online English class. May Allah's mercy be upon all and wishing you all good health and long life. I am starting my today's class. But before starting my today's class, I think that I should introduce myself. I am Mehedee Sultana, lecturer in the Department of English, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka. Dear students, you know that verb is the epicenter of a sentence, and for that reason, you have to use it properly. And today, I will take your class on English second paper. And our topic is right form of the verbs, the most important topic of English grammar. If you want to do well in the right form of the verbs, you have to watch the video very attentively. And most of the students think that it's a very difficult topic. But I want to assure you that if you watch the video attentively and practice every day, it will be very easy to you. You will get question number 4 in English second paper. And here you will get 5 marks. It will be given in the form of a passage and some clues are given in the boxes. And at first you have to find out the suitable verb for the gap and then you have to correct the form of verbs. If you have clear knowledge about tenses and voice and other things, it will be very much easy to you. And today we will learn about the most important rules of right form of the verbs, and then we will practice 2 board questions. So dear students, let's know the most important rules of right form of the verbs. Dear students, at first you have to know the forms of verb. Number 1, main or base form or V1. Number 2, past form or V2. Number 3, past participle form or V3. Number 4, V1 plus S or ES form. Number 5, gerund form or verb plus ing. Number 6, infinitive form or 2 plus V1. Dear students, you have to know these forms of verbs and you have to use it properly. Dear students, now we will know the rules of right form of the verbs. In present indefinite tense, if the subject is third person singular number, then you have to add S or ES with the base form of verb. For example, Meena walked by the riverside every day. Here, the sentence is present indefinite tense and the subject is Meena. It's third person singular number, and for that reason we have to add S with the verb, and for that reason the answer will be walks. Meena walks by the riverside every day. Next, there are some adverbs. If you see these adverbs in a sentence, then it will be present indefinite tense. These adverbs are daily, regularly, normally, generally, occasionally, every day, often, always, etc. If you find these words in a sentence, then it will be present indefinite tense. For example, Helen read the Holy Quran every day. Here, the answer will be reads, because we can see here every day and it will be present indefinite tense, and Helen is third person singular number, and for that reason the answer will be reads. Helen reads the Holy Quran every day. Our next rule is, if you see now, at this moment, or day by day in a sentence, then the sentence will be present continuous tense. For example, our population increases day by day. Here we can see the word day by day, and for that reason we can understand that it's present continuous tense, and for that reason the answer will be is increasing. Our population is increasing day by day. Next rule is, if you find recently, already, yet, just now, lately, etc. in a sentence, it will be present perfect tense. For example, recently I visit the zoo. Here we can see the word recently, and for that reason it will be present perfect tense, and the answer will be have visited. Recently I have visited the zoo. Dear students, hope that you have understood the rule. Our next rule is, after preposition you have to add ing with the base form of verb. For example, we should practice every day for learn English. Here we can see the preposition for, and for that reason we have to add ing with the verb learn, and that is why the answer will be learning. We should practice every day for learning English. Then only 2 is exceptional. We can say that 2 plus V1. That means after 2 you have to use the base form of verb. Here we can see the example. He came here to take some money. We can see the preposition to, and after to the answer will be take. He came here to take some money. Dear students, now we will learn the rule of passive voice. In case of passive voice, after auxiliary verb, we have to use the first participle form of verb. For example, the sum was due by me. Here it's passive voice and do is the verb. And for that reason the answer will be done. The sum was done by me. Dear students, I hope that you have understood the rule. Dear students, if you see ago, long ago, yesterday, last day, last night, last month, last year, etc., once upon a time in a sentence, then it will be past indefinite tense. For example, he visited the zoo yesterday. Here we can see the word yesterday and the verb is visit. For that reason, the answer will be visited. He visited the zoo yesterday. Now we will learn the rules of modal auxiliaries. We know that modal auxiliaries are can, could, will, would, may, might, etc. We can see here modal plus V1. That means after modal auxiliaries you have to use the base form of verb. For example, none can avoid death. Here, we can see the modal auxiliary can and the verb is avoid. So, the answer will be none can avoid death. The answer will be avoid. Here, we use the base form of verb. Now, we can see that modal plus be plus V3. That means if you see that can be, could be, would be, must be, etc. in a sentence, then you have to use the past participle form of verb. For example, your duty must be due by you. Here, the answer will be done because we can see here the word must be. Now, we will learn the rules of conditionals. A conditional sentence is always started with the word if or had. The rule of first conditional is if plus present indefinite tense plus future indefinite tense. That means if the first clause is written in present indefinite tense, then the next clause will be future indefinite tense. For example, if all children of Bangladesh go to school, the country get rid of the curse of illiteracy. Here we can see that the first clause is written in present indefinite tense, and for that reason the second clause will be future indefinite tense, and the answer will be will get. If all children of Bangladesh go to school, the country will get rid of the curse of illiteracy. Friends, hope that you have understood the rule clearly. Rule of second conditional. If plus first indefinite tense plus past conditional. Past conditionals are would, could, might plus V1. That means if the first clause is written in first indefinite tense, then you have to use would, could or might plus V1. For example, if you studied well, you fuss. Here we can see that the first clause is written in first indefinite tense, and for that reason the answer will be would fuss. If you studied well, you would fuss. Rule of third conditional. Here we can use if or had. If plus past perfect tense plus perfect conditionals. Perfect conditionals are would have, could have or might have plus V3. That means after perfect conditionals you have to use past participle form of verb. For example, if you had walked faster, you catch the train. Here, the verb is catch. The first clause is written in past perfect tense, and for that reason, we have to use here perfect conditionals. So, the answer will be would have caught. If you had walked faster, you would have caught the train. So, dear students, I hope that you have understood the rules of conditionals. Now, we will practice board question. At first, we will solve the question of Gesture Board 2020. Some verbs are given above and you have to read the passage once again. And at first you have to select the suitable verb for the gap and then you have to correct the form of verbs. Here we can see the verb take, eat, deserve, be, thrive, cause, run, know, fall and do. Now we will read the passage. Everybody dash that food adulteration dash a crime. Here we can select the word for the first gap is no, and as it is present indefinite tense, so the answer will be knows. Everybody knows that food adulteration dash a crime. Here we can see be, so the answer will be is. Everybody knows that food adulteration is a crime. Adulterated food is poisonous and dash diseases. It's also present indefinite tense and the answer will be causes diseases. People dash this kind of food dash victim to liver disease, cancer, kidney failure and so on. Here the answer will be people dash this kind of food. People eating this kind of food. Answer of D is eating. People eating this kind of food fall victim to liver disease, cancer, kidney failure and so on. Here the answer of E is fall. Then some businessmen who are avaricious and dash after money only dash heinous work. Here the answer of F will be run. Run after. As it is present indefinite tense, it will be run after. Run after money, only dash heinous work. Only do heinous work. The answer will be do. They dash the miseries of others. Here the answer of H will be try. As it is written in present tense, so most of the sentence will be present indefinite tense, and that is why we have to use base form of verb. Now they dash punishment. The answer of I will be they deserve punishment. Some strict measures should be dashed to stop this abominable task of the greedy businessman. Here we can see that should be, and because of should be the answer will be taken, because we know that after should be, would be, could be we have to use the past participle form of verb, so the answer will be taken. Dear students, I hope that now you have understood how to solve board question. Now we will solve another board question, and it has been taken from Rajshahi Board 2019. Here we can see the verb understand, form, consider, owe, take, respect, succeed, acquire, admit and forget. Now we will read the passage. In an educational institution, teacher-student relationship is dash to be the most important matter. Here, the sentence is written in passive form. For that reason, the answer will be considered. Then, it is such a relationship that is dash on the basis of mutual dash. Here, the verb, suitable verb is formed, and as it is written in passive voice, so the answer will be formed, and the answer of C will be understanding. Here we can see the preposition of, and we know that after preposition we have to add ing with the base form of verb. So the answer will be understanding. A student always dash to his teachers. Here we can see that it's also present indefinite tense, and the suitable word is O. So the answer will be owes. A student always owes to his teachers because he cannot but dash help from them in case of dash knowledge. Here we can see that the word cannot but, and after cannot but we have to use the base form of verb, and the answer will be take. He cannot but take help from them in case of dash knowledge. Here we can see the preposition of, and we know that after preposition we have to add ing with the base form of verb, and the answer will be acquiring in case of acquiring knowledge. A sensible students never dash their teachers. Here it's also present in indefinite tense, and the answer will be forget. The sensible students never forget their teachers. Moreover, they dash their memorable teacher's role, which helps them dash in life. Here we can see the suitable word is admit, and as it is written in present indefinite tense, so it will be admit. Then, which helps them succeed in life. That means the answer will be succeed. So they always dash their teachers. So they always respect their teacher. It's also written in present indefinite tense, and for that reason the answer will be respect. So dear students, I think that now you can understand how to solve both question. Dear students, that's all for today. I hope that you have watched the video very attentively, and thanks for staying with me. If I will alive, we will meet again. Till then, Allah Hafiz.